All right, welcome in, you guys. I'm going to say hello to the YT first. That is bright. I'm hoping there is volume here. So if you are coming in for the first time to the YT, my name is Jess. I'm a stage 3 invasive lobular carcinoma survivor, which is a breast cancer, and I am streaming on two different platforms. I'm going to start here on the YT just to say hey, give you a little bit of information before I jump in. I also stream over on YouTube. We are a cancer community. You don't have to have cancer to be here, but if you do, welcome. I am living life after cancer, stage 3 breast cancer, and we do a ton of stuff. And I decided why not spread it around to some different platforms. So I'm glad that you're here, and I'm looking forward to getting to know you. So as you do come in, feel free to put a comment in the chat. I'm working kind of both areas. I've been on TikTok for a few, I guess about 3 months going live, and that's been going really, really well. Grown a community of almost 10,000 followers. And my children, of all cases, were like, you need to go over to YouTube. So here I am trying to do both at once, just to kind of see how we do. And if there is a need, I know there's a need because 20 million people will be diagnosed with cancer this year globally. And so people are looking for this community. And I'm really glad you're here. I'm going to go live on this, which is where most of my attention will be, but I will keep looking back to make sure that I welcome you if you are new. So here we go. Welcome in. All right, you guys, it is time, 5:30 Arizona time. Reezy, first place, number 1. Welcome in, my friend. I'm so glad you're here. Who do we have next? Did I see Valerie coming in? Valerie coming in at second place. Well done, well done. And Thomas, third place. Third in the room. I love it. I've been waiting, says Reezy. Oh, I love it. First, second, third. I have to do honorable mention. Whoever said, Joyce, welcome in, Joyce. You be honorable mention. Welcome in. I'm so glad you're here. So we got 6 people in the room. Let me say welcome to Reezy, Valerie, Thomas. Brandy's here too. Donna is here. Tracy, welcome in. I'm so glad you're here. So I'm streaming on 2 places, just like I've been trying to do. I've got, if you see me look over, it's because I'm just checking with the YT to see if we've got some new people over there. I had a day. Oh, Valerie, do you like them? I put them in there. Stickers. Cancer sucks. Oh, you found it, Thomas. You're the very first one in the community to use the community gift. What do you think? I want to know what you guys think. So I'll explain it as we get some more people in here. So let's do this. Go ahead and, oh, it even says Jess Pop. Valerie, you're using the Jess Pops. I'm so excited. Donna, thank you so much. Aren't they lovely? I love it too. I love it too. I'm so excited. Yes. As you guys come in, if you can tap on the screen, that's super helpful. Thank you, Brenda, for the reminder. And then let's share this out. Hi, Mark. It's so good to see you. Jade, you're using our new, the Jess Pops. Thank you for the Jess Pops. I think they're adorable. Yeah, Cindy, cancer does suck. I'm so glad I put that sticker in there today. I knew it was going to get some love. Nice to see you, Cindy. Jade, thank you for reposting. Yes. So if you guys can share it out, I will do the same. Give me just a moment as I do that. Oops, got some things moving over here. But let's share this out. Greatly appreciated. Do you love it? It's the first day, you guys. If you're in this live, Big Mike and Brenda, thank you for reposting. Hi, Angie. Welcome in. Hi, Levi. If you guys haven't been in or you didn't see a message, I tried to get as many messages out as I could. We were gifted from TikTok our community gift. Yes, Mousy, I'm using it. And it's called Jess Pop, which I love to pieces. And here's how it works. It's really kind of cool. Crazy D, welcome in. Nice to see you. Thank you for joining. We got our community gift today. Hey, John, I see you too. And it's called the Jess Pop, and I'm so excited. But the way this works, Crazy D, thank you for coming in. I'm thrilled that you made it. Thank you so much. So the way TikTok works for anybody who is, hi, Kinsey, welcome in. Anybody who's a live host, after a certain amount of time, they see, thank you, Jenny. Thank you, Queen Bee, you're here. For anybody who's a live host, woo, look at all the stickers, look at all the stuff. Squirrel. If you're a live host and you have engagement in your room, hi, Tam, then TikTok will create one for you. The Reddington Pack is here. Amy, you're here. I'm so glad. Hiya, Moonrunner. Off to work. I know you're always working. Queen Bee, thank you so much. So here's kind of the thing. It's like they look at your content, they look at your page, they look at how people are engaging, and they create it for you. Well, one, our community gift is orange. Does anybody know why it's orange? I want to know if you know why it's orange. This is just a guess on my part, but what do we talk about often? Because I've talked about how orange is that's right, Big Mike, Max. Because I'm a massive Formula One fan and I talk about Max Verstappen a lot because I'm a big fan. Yes, Jade, it sucks so much. Queen Bee, thank you for those. Thank you, Moonrunner. And then Jess, I guess, is a theme here. I don't know, but I accept it. So I hope that you guys love it. Here's how it works. In order to send the community gift, you do have to have the Jess badge next to your name. So it's only for those who are part of the fan club. So I appreciate you for that. Oh, it's so cute. Crazy D, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Oh, Big Mike, I had 6 out of 9 cycles done. Okay, we got 3 more to go, right? Jenny, thank you for that rose. Thank you so much. We are waiting for our flash goal. So we're just going to chat. We're going to connect. We're going to just see who's here. We're going to share it out. Oh, I love seeing it. Thank you for the Jess pop, Jenny. Yay. Sorry, I've got so much energy tonight. I'm not really sure why, but I like it. Chester, welcome in, my friend. I'm so glad you're here. I get my port placed next Tuesday and I'm nervous. Any advice? Well, John, let me ask you this. What's the nervousness? Where's it coming from? What are you worried about? Let me ask that first. So what's your nervousness about? Are you nervous about it is a surgery, right? They're going to put you under light sedation for it. What are you nervous about? Oh, Valerie, thank you so much. Yeah, you were rewarded for the hard work. As a community, that's the only reason we got it. We got the community gift because of you, because you were all here. Don't let it be the Jess pop. Don't let it be the Jess pop. Why? Don't let it be the Jess pop. Now you have to explain that one. All right. Was supposed to have chemo today, but my white cells were low. I'm feeling frustrated. Jamie. Yeah, I know. It's just a bump in the road. It's just a bump in the road. Can you tell me if I fix my settings? Well, I can't see it now, Donna. I'd have to see next time you go live. Okay, that's when we'll be able to test it out. But anyone who wants to give Wildman, who is John, any tips about his port, he's nervous about the port going in, please give your advice in the chat. Reezy says, I've been in pain all day with my legs. Reezy, I'm so sorry, my friend. I really am. That's no fun. Tam says, read, Jess, have my pelvic MRI September 2nd and OB the 28th. Okay, Tam, I want to say this to you and some other people as well. If you guys aren't connected with us over on Discord, I want to make sure that you are, because we have a community calendar over there. You don't have to be paying to be part of Discord. You can just be part of it over there and still do. Hi, Mary. I haven't seen you in a while. Welcome in. You can still do the, thank you, Barb, the calendar. And we want to put it, Jim, you're here too. You guys coming out in droves. You can put this on the calendar so we know. We want to be able to check in with you, be able to look at the calendar and go, okay, this person has this going on. So Tam, if you're not a part of Discord, anyone who's not a part of Discord, either send me a message, hey, Kat, or you can send a message to Nemo Rasa, who just came in. You can send a message to AJ Publishing or to Brenda Lee. They will get you over on the Discord so you can put this on the calendar. Tam, I want to be able to remember this, but keep coming in and saying it. Okay. Haley says, the fact that I always worry about my cancer comes back, but have overcome so many obstacles since. Haley, amen, 100%. I love that so much. And I'm excited about our topic tonight. So let me say this. We have 36 people in the room. Thank you guys for being here. I have 35 comments I haven't seen. I don't always get to all the comments. Forgive me, it's not personal. It's just because of the nature of going through, having a large room and lots of people commenting. So I always want to say, if you want to send me a message, you can do that right here. You can just click message. It does not kick you out. Amanda, Grace in Progress, welcome in. It doesn't kick you out. You can send me a message. Tell me your story. Tell me an update. Tell me what's going on with you. Amanda, I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for coming. And then when this box goes away, whenever you want to during the live, there's an orange box down there in that little corner. You can send me a message that way, okay? I want to connect with you. I want to hear your stories. I want you to feel seen. I want you to become known. I want you to feel less alone. That truly is the purpose of this community. Thank you, Queen Bee, for the Jess pops. Okay, I scrolled all the way down the bottom, so I'm sorry if I missed some things. I will tell you this. Many people will, in our community, will scoop you up, meaning not scoop you up and just like follow protocol. That's not what we do. But so you feel seen, okay? Because I can't do it all in just one person. I can't get out. Amy says I can't get out of my own head. I'm just thinking about death. Amy, I know, my friend, you've got a lot. And I'm so glad. You have no idea, Amy, how glad I am that you're here tonight, okay? So one, I hope that you send me a message and update me on where you're at. And number two, we've got a big topic. So let me ask this before we go into anything else. I am waiting on our flash goal, which should be coming any minute. Denise, hey, my chemo caused stage 3 cancer disease. Denise, tell me a little bit more about that. What I want to say is our topic. How many of you guys came in? Yeah, Rhonda says, Amy, I feel the same way. I think a lot of people do. How many of you guys came in because of this? I'm tired of fighting with my own mind. How many of you are fighting with your own mind? I want to know that in the chat. You can just put a yes in the chat if you're fighting with your own mind. Denise says me. Yeah, I have a feeling this is going to be a big one. And you guys know all of this comes from, yep, says John, I'm tired of fighting in general. I hear you, Jade. Hang tight. You got it. We're here for you. Dizzy says yes. Dizzy, it's so good to see you. Brenda says yes. Reezy, hands up. Yes, all the time, says Jamie. Yes, says Rhonda. Rhonda, welcome in. I don't know if we've met before. I don't see a Jess badge next to your name, but welcome in. Wyatt's mama, welcome in. As you guys are coming in, number one, thank you for coming. D-Lo, thank you so much for being here. Phoenix, always. I see you. I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad you're choosing to walk in here and be a part of what we're doing. My name is Jess. I'm a stage 3 invasive lobular carcinoma survivor, which is a breast cancer. And we are a cancer community. You do not have to have cancer to be here. I want to say that very, very clearly. You don't. We serve all, we have people in here who, I sent you a picture. I will look at it. We serve people who are like me, living life after cancer, those who are in the those who are living with it terminally, those who are caregivers, those who have someone, however it's touched your life, you are welcome here. We have people joining our community that cancer doesn't affect their lives, but they have chronic illness, or they just come in here and go, you know what? I like what's going on here. I think I'm going to stick around. We have other people that come in here because they're dealing with grief. And even if you haven't lost someone, if you've walked the path of grief, this is a great place for you. So I'm so glad you're here. I have to run outside with my daughter and we'll be back. Okay, Amanda, we'll be here. So if you are brand new, I want to hear from you, because here's the deal. My mods know if someone comes in, oh, you lost my voice for a minute. Tigger fan, welcome in. I'm so sorry. If you are new here, I want you to tell your story. I don't know who's modding for me tonight. Somebody tell me so I know, but my mods know that's who I want to talk to first, is I want to hear from you new people. Right? We've got a great community. They keep coming back, and it's not an ignore, but I want you, if you're new and you are being, thank you, Big Mike. I appreciate that. Brenda Lee, thank you, because I know AJ's out tonight. So if you two can tag team and figure out what you're going to do, would be appreciative. I want my new people pinned. I want to welcome them. I want to know what they're walking through. So if you're brand new, please put new so we can get you up on that highlight. I now have to begin infusions. Denise, oh, that's a lot. Pauline, I'm so glad you're here. A sense of humor is vital. Fandon Bronx, you're back. I'll approve comments. Okay, so we've got approved comments from Big Mike and Brenda. If you can, Brenda Boss and Big Mike. Brenda, if you can do the rest, that'd be awesome. Rhonda is new. Welcome in. Purple Lady Inspired is new. Thank you so much for being brave and speaking up. I so appreciate it. If you guys are new, number one, I want to encourage you as you sit here and listen. If you decide that you feel connected to what we're doing here, make sure you hit that follow button. That way you'll see me again. If you don't hit that follow button, I may go away into TT land and you'll never see us. Old, says Tigger fan. And then if you choose to, you can hit that JOIN behind that. That gives you the little Jess badge next to your name. So I'm waiting about 2 more minutes. We usually get our flash goal within that time. Infusion is tiring, Amy. It is. I really hope that you send me a message. I don't know if you have. I want to hear an update on you, Amy, and I'm so glad you're here tonight. I wear hats to my infusions, makes everyone giggle. You guys need to see You need to see Moonrunners hats. They're incredible. You should send a message and be like, let me see the hats because they're great. They really are great. Okay, so I've already introduced myself. If you guys ever want me to, like, if you're new, yes, the Jess Pop. If you guys ever come in and you're like, who is this person? You want to hear my story, just ask. I'm an open book. I decided to forego tamoxifen in light of side effects. Tanya, thank you for the Jess Pop. I appreciate you. Tigger fan, yes, I know. And we talked about that in DMs. And some people may really resonate with that because that's a big decision to make, right? Deciding not to do a certain treatment, deciding not to do a certain medication because quality of life is extremely important. Personal decision. I understand that. I really do. They are on my page and in the Discord. I saw them in the Discord. That's so great. Aaron, welcome in. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for the dolly. Okay, I want to point you guys to a couple things first. Fandon Brox, thank you. Over here, Westa, thank you for the finger hearts. I appreciate that. Hi, Sherry B. So I added some new ones for you guys, and I want to give you a little tour around the page before we jump into my journal. But over here, I have some new viewer wishes for you, and I want you to see them. So there's the tomato, and if you've not done the tomato, it splats on the screen. So if cancer sucks, you can throw it. Thank you, Fandon, for using my brand new Jess Pops. I appreciate that. We've got some normals. I love the otters, so those are on there. And then we've got a couple new ones. We got some new ones in there. Grief and gratitude. Joy belongs here. I feel less alone. Hope lives here. Love this community. Okay to not be okay. Fear is loud tonight. Because it's a Jess fave. So those are over there if you guys choose to send them. And then if you go up here, this is where my live goals are. And guess what I put in there that's going to be in there forever? Forever is going to be our Jess Pops. I'm so excited. So thank you so much. Not enough coin, but definitely following you. Tigger fan, I hope you know this by now. You never have to do that. That's right, Amy. Cancer sucks. You do not have to pay to be a part of this community. You can tap, you can like, you can share, you can repost. None of that costs a dime. Aaron, thank you so much. That's right. I needed this today too. And it helps. It pushes us out to the people that need to find us so much. Susie, welcome in. Thank you for the Jess Pop. I'm so excited. Cancer sucks. And here's the other thing. If you don't have that, I put a cancer sucks sticker down there. So you can go do that. Mousy, you sent a treasure box. Thank you for that. Oh, how about joining? What do you mean, Denise? What do you mean, how about joining? What do you mean? Fill me in. Hi, Sherry. Nice to see you. I want to explain this treasure box that Mousy just sent. So for those of you, cancer sucks. That's right. Denise, money. What do you mean money? How to join? This group is all I have for my sanity. Amy, you're going to bring me to tears. One day at a time. That's right. Mel T, welcome in. I guess TikTok decided we don't need a whatever you call it. Denise, when you say cost to join, so when you become a fan of the page, it doesn't cost anything. But it does allow you to send a daily heart me, which we call Dolly Harton. Before Dolly passed, we've named her Dolly Harton already. And that costs 1 penny, 1 coin. So it doesn't cost anything to be part of this community at all, if that's what you're asking. I'm sorry. Not at all. So Denise, listen to me very carefully. And anyone else who's wondering, thank you for the hope shard. What are they called? Hope shard. Yes. Shard of hope. You don't have to. Oh, Amy. It's so cute. You don't have to pay to be part of this community. You just show up. You show up and you engage. You tap on the screen. You comment when you have questions or you just want to talk to the community. You can repost by hitting that down there, that little arrow. You can share it out. You can do that. All that helps the page and it costs 0 dimes. Rosie, hello, my friend. How are you? Potato, did that say potato? Potatoes, 95 mom, welcome in. Brenda Lee, thank you. So if you guys have been holding on to your Dolly Hartons, you can send them because I guess we're not getting a flash goal. John, thank you for that. Fighter in the room, you got it. I love it so much. The Grim Reaper took the wrong 80-year-olds. Isn't that sad? We lost 2 amazing. Did you guys see who else passed away yesterday? It really hurt me. He's a fantastic actor. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to jump right. Oh, I have to explain this. So Mousy sent this. Can you guys see this treasure box up here? Yeah, 2, Donna. You didn't see the other one? Do you guys see that treasure box? up there, another Home Alone actor. Yeah, I know. Okay, so that Mousy sent is a treasure box that has clovers in it. Okay, once that counts down, thank you, Mousy. You can click on it, and then you can send, yeah, Tim Curry. So Dolly Parton and Tim Curry, both 80, passed away yesterday, which is so sad. Penny, thank you so much for using the Jess Pop. So in 10 seconds, everyone can click on that. Now I want to encourage you, if you have never been able to send a GIFT, I want to let you guys be the one that click on that, because then you can gift the live host that you want. You don't have to send it here. You can if you so choose. No, it wasn't Reba. You can click on that. Yes, look at that. So then you can send. Now listen, those clovers that you get, you don't have to send them here. Of course, I appreciate it so much if you do, but you can hold on to them and send them to any live host. So thank you guys for the clovers. I appreciate you. And that is a gift from Mousy. So Mousy, thank you so much. Mousy literally said, you know what? I'm going to send this and I'm going to gift this to the community. So thank you so much. I appreciate that. Becky, welcome in. The first gift. Thank you. Thank you. All thanks to Mousy. So thank you so much. I appreciate it. So if you see that treasure box up there, and Debbie, ooh, I love it. I love it. So if you see that up there, just click on it and it will tell you if there's clovers in there, you can take them. And if anybody else wants to send a clover box, you just do that down there in the little gift box. Dee, you're here. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate you. I do. I'm so glad you're here. Listen, we got 58 people in here, and I know that I've missed a lot, and I'm so sorry. Jen is here too. So here's what I'm going to say. If you are in here, I want you to comment with a hello, everybody, so I can say hi to you, so I know that you're here. Thank you, Dee. Linda, you're here. Susie, thank you so much. Just say hi. Judy's here. Welcome in, Judy. D-Lo, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, it's going to go fast. J-Max. Hi, friends. I'm so glad you're here. Pauline is here. Reezy's here. Denise, Brandy, Jamie, Kat. Well, we are getting the journal. You got it. Becky. Oh, welcome in. Christy's here too. Hello, Susie. I love this. You guys. Tanya, Linda, D-Lo. So nice to see all of you. I'm thrilled beyond belief. Hi, Big Mike. Thank you so much. We have another box. Do we have another box up there? You guys, thank you so much. Who sent that? Hello. Hello, Jess and family. Jenny, hi. Donna, we love you. I love you. I love you guys. That's right. Cancer sucks, says Amy. It's going to be a favorite, I know. And that's our new one right there. There it is. There it is. It's the Jess Pop. So cute. So cute. You fell off the port? No, out of the hammock. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Kat reminded me. Hi, Poppy. Jade's here too. Jade, thank you for sending that. All right, so Jade just sent another one. You guys know what to do when that counts down. You just click on it and you've got clovers. Teresa, welcome in. Whew. Okay, guys, you ready for my journal entry? Because the journal entry is the way in to our topic. I'm tired of fighting with my own mind. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. You can't see the boxes. Moonrunner, have you updated your TikTok app in a while? You've got to update it like once a week. If you can't see the treasure box, that's usually why. Thank you for using my stickers. Okay, I guess I got to pull up my, I don't even have it pulled up. There it is. We're going to pause for just a moment for my journal entry. Okay, I will read it later. I checked, might have to exit out to try. Yeah, and you don't, it might, I mean, you can just come on back. Go give it a go. And I'll be here. Been fighting my mind for a little while. Need help getting it to stop. Well, we're going to have a conversation about it tonight. So I'm really glad that you're here for it. All right, I think that treasure box is up there. Anybody can click on it and you'll get clovers and you can send them wherever you want. So we shall listen. You guys are more than welcome to continue commenting. If you're brand new here, I hope you choose to hit that follow button so you come back with us. Updating, be right back. I'm going to pause for just a moment because I want my friends to be back for that, but we will journal in a minute. My mind is my worst enemy. Tam, thank you so much for the clover. I love it. Yeah, our mind is the worst. We're going to do a journal. My journal is entitled, it is titled, I'm tired of fighting with my own mind. Can you imagine? This is where I get my content from. I write, and then I'm like, okay, let's build from here. Okay, so Tanya, yeah, if you don't see the treasure box, then it's about to count down in 4 seconds. Then you need to update your app. Do you know how to do that? Yeah, it's right here. I'm literally pointing at it. I'm looking at my other device to make sure I'm truly pointing at it under her picture. There you go. Yep, it's right there. If you cannot see it, thank you guys so much. Then you'll want to go into your app store. You'll want to type in TikTok and you'll want to click the update button. If you haven't done it, you need to, for sure. Becky, listen. Oh, I've got some new people in here. So I'm just going to very quickly say, hi, I'm Jess. I'm a stage 3 invasive lobular carcinoma survivor, which is a breast cancer. And we are a cancer community. You do not have to have cancer to be here, but we appreciate you being here. And if you have not had a chance to tell me your story, I would love for you. It will not kick you out of the live. Oh, yes. Fear is loud tonight. Thank you. I've not seen that one before. I'm looking at my other device. Christy, it is, isn't it? So Christy just used my viewer wishes. Fear is loud tonight. And when those things happen, I get to call them out and let you know what someone said, right? So very cool. Thank you, Christy. And it is. Fear is loud tonight. And I'm so sorry. You've got so much you're walking through. But you can send me a message anytime and tell me your story. I answer all of my messages. Every single one. Every single one. All right. So here's what we're going to do. Thank you for all the taps. I'm talking really fast tonight. Have you guys noticed that? I'm like buzzed. Okay. If you're new, hi, what'd you say? Hi, I'm Moonrunner 1970, and I'm addicted to making dad jokes. It looks like your mouth was that picture. Oh, did it really? Did it really? Yes. Dee, thank you so much. You're like, yes, she does. I do. I answer all of my DMs. All right, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to read my journal entry. And if you're new here, my journal entries are how I process my big feelings. Put a 1 in the chat if you have big feelings. Anxious, overwhelmed, confused, sad, grieving. Rhonda, Hidden Copper Heart, welcome in. Put a 1 in the chat if you are dealing with big feelings. Thank you so much for the clover, Mattis. I appreciate you. Yay. We should have ones flowing with all the people in the room. Yeah. Team Jason, you made it in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Fandon's like 1s across the board, 100%. If you deal with big feelings, whatever they are, put a 1 in the chat. We all grieve after the, yeah, I know, for sure, for sure. We all are, Kat. All right, so I journal and I pause, which is why Kat has put this up there. See that? Isn't that nice? We're going to pause for journaling. Commit 3 minutes to me. That's what I want. If you can commit 3 minutes to listening to me as I read something that I've written, put a 3 in the chat. That's about what it's going to take for me to read my journal to you. My journal is how I process things, and then we have a discussion about it, and it leads into our topic. I'm tired of fighting with my own mind. I totally am. Yeah. So put a 3 in the chat if you're going to commit to being here for at least 3 minutes. And if not, bye. No, I'm just kidding. I love you all. But 3 minutes, that's all I need. I promise you it'll be worth it. I got 4 people that said 3. You've got 5 minutes, no less. I'll read slow, Chester. All right. So again, this is titled, I'm tired of fighting with my own mind. And this is the question I want you to ponder as I read. When fear gets loud for you, what do you usually do with it? Do you argue with it? Do you let it convince you something's wrong, distract you, or something else? You don't have to answer now. I'm going to ask you this question at the end again. But when fear gets loud for you, what do you usually do with it? So here's my journal entry. There are days when the hardest part of this whole thing isn't something happening in my body. It's what's happening in my head. Because fear doesn't always show up screaming. Sometimes it sounds very reasonable with things like, pay attention. Don't ignore that. What if this means something? You can't live like this. And suddenly I'm not just having a fearful thought. I'm arguing with it, trying to prove it wrong, trying to calm myself down, trying to convince myself that I'm safe. And that gets exhausting. Because after cancer, my brain now has evidence. It knows bad things can happen. It knows my body can surprise me. It knows I can walk into an appointment expecting one thing and walk out with my life split into a before and after. So when something feels off, my brain doesn't always say, probably nothing. Sometimes it says, we've seen this movie before. And I understand why. My brain is trying to protect me. Somewhere along the way, it learned that vigilance might keep me safe. If I notice enough, worry enough, prepare enough, Maybe I won't be caught off guard again. But I think this is where things get blurry for me. Being vigilant and being consumed are not the same thing. Paying attention to my body is not the same as interrogating every sensation. Following up with my doctor is not the same as mentally diagnosing myself all day. Being responsible is not the same as being on high alert every second. I have labs due at the end of November and an oncology appointment the first week of December. They aren't tomorrow. They aren't even particularly close, but my brain can still visit it early. It can start preparing conversations that haven't happened, imagining results that I don't have, trying to answer questions nobody has asked yet. Fear can make me emotionally arrive somewhere months before my body ever does. And I think that's what wears me down. Not just fear, the constant negotiation with it. One thought says, what if? Another thought says, stop. One says, pay attention, and another says, you're overreacting. Eventually, I'm tired of both sides. I'm tired of trying to win an argument that doesn't actually have an answer. And maybe that's what I keep forgetting. Not every thought requires a response. Not every fear needs a rebuttal. Not every what if needs to be solved. Maybe I can notice and just think, there's that recurrent fear again, and leave it there. I don't have to agree with it, but I also don't have to fight it. I can let the thought exist without handing it the microphone. That doesn't mean ignoring something that genuinely needs my attention. If something needs to be checked, I can make the call. I can ask the question. I can follow up. But once I've done what I can actually do, I don't have to keep mentally working the case. And that's the hard part. Uncertainty feels unfinished. My brain wants closure, an answer, a guarantee, and sometimes there simply isn't one available. So maybe the goal isn't figuring out how to make the fear disappear. Maybe the better question for me is, can this thought be here without becoming my whole day? Because I may not be able to control the first thought, but I don't have to spend the next hour building a courtroom around it. I don't want to keep cross-examining myself. I don't want to spend my life trying to win against my own brain. I want to notice the fear, understand why it's there, do something when there's actually something to do, and then come back to what's true right now, back to what's actually happening, back to my life. The fear may come with me sometimes. I just don't want to keep letting it decide where we're going, because there are still places I want to go, things I want to experience, ordinary days I want to actually be here for. And I don't need fear to disappear before I'm allowed to have them. Maybe hope lives for me right now. Not in convincing myself that everything is going to be okay, not pretending that I'm not scared, but remembering that my life is still happening while I don't know. Whew, that was a long one, guys. And I know I missed a lot. And listening to my entire journal, it was maybe more than 3 minutes. One for me. I live in this space. I live in this space right now. And it's heavy. Is it heavy for anyone else? If this resonated with you in anything, one sentence that I said, one thing that I read, let me know in the chat, because I need to know. I need to know if I'm wasting your time, or if you're like, no, Jess, I get it. I feel it. The way you give of yourself for us all is amazing, is an amazing thing. And you are an amazing woman. Oh, Dee, I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you for the Go Pops Melty. Chuck says yes. Thank you. I appreciate that. I want to scroll up because I know I missed a lot. I do know I missed a lot. I just want to take a peek. I think someone threw a tomato. I saw that out of the corner of my eye. I appreciate you for doing that. All right. Preschool Teach, you're here. Oh my gosh, are you still here? Preschool Teach, if you are here, please let me know. Reezy, you fell out of the hammock. I'm so glad you're back. Chuck, using my stickers. Preschool Teach, you threw the tomato burst. Cancer sucks. Thank you for that. Thank you so much. And the love glasses? I missed them. Thank you. Debbie, thank you for sharing out the live. Amy, thank you for the follow. Yes, Shitty Bug. That one's just because it's a fave. We love that guy. Yeah, Tam, it sucks. Okay, so my lung cancer is stable. Then they found the lesion on my ovary, just so upsetting. It is, Tam. It is. And it is a roller coaster we now ride for the rest of our lives, right? So we have to deal with it. And that's why in here, a theme, one day at a time, as you know. The Jess Pops. You guys, if you're just coming in, it's the first day of our community gift. First day. I'm so excited. Thank you, Team Jason. I appreciate you being here. What is this? I'm supposed to shake my head. I've not had that one before. That's a new one. And that stands for grief and gratitude. Yes, who sent that? Grief and gratitude. Amen to that. Tara, you're here too. Oh my goodness, you guys. I'm so thrilled to see all of you here. Rebecca says, Jess, OMG, my brother talked today after we thought he'd never talk again. Rebecca, you just gave me goosebumps all over my body. Are you serious? Sherry B, thank you for the Jess Pop. Rebecca, I can only imagine. Oh my gosh. Yes, Big Mike. I know you're going to say, get your tissues, Jess. Thank you so much, Chuck. Yes, that's right. I needed this today too. Teresa, thank you for the shards of hope. Rebecca, I'm sorry. I'm like, holy cow. To think that he wouldn't speak again, and he's speaking. Ooh. Oh. Let me say this again. I know I don't get to all the comments, and I'm so sorry. Yes, OMG. Oh, Amy. Okay, not to be okay. It truly is. Poppy, thank you for the shard of hope. I appreciate you guys so much. It gets heavy in here. Y'all know that. It gets heavy in here. Holy cow. We celebrate big too. What a huge thing, Rebecca. What a huge thing. Yeah, I got them, Big Mike. I knew you were going to ask. Whenever I get teary-eyed, Big Mike's always like, tissues, Jess. They're here. They're here. I'll use my finger for now. All right. So Tanya says, CT coming up this Friday. My nerves are on high alert. I know I need to calm myself. Yeah. Amy, so cute. I love him so much. Shaybug, level 16 in the family. Thank you so much for your support. You guys, listen, you know this. You don't have to pay to be part of this community. You don't. All is appreciated. Whatever you can do, coming in, listen, you want to know what's one of the most important things to me? Thank you, Poppy. Time. Do you know what that watch time means? Watch time means the people that stay in here the longest. And I know people have lives, but those are the things that tell TT this is the place people need to be. The people that are able to stick around, the people that are tapping on the screen. And do not get me wrong, the GIFTs are a blessing to me. They support me too, in a big way. I've been able to take a day off. Instead of working 40 hours a week, Eddie, that's what we do with those. Instead of working 40 hours a week, I work 32 now because of what you guys are doing here when I come on and supporting me with all of this. So thank you. Thank you. You're allowing me to be more present, which is what I want. It's what I want. I hope someday this is all I have to do. Thank you, D-Lo. Oh my goodness. Thank you. We are hoping that Jason's 16-year-old platelets are back up so he can do chemo tomorrow. Team Jason, we're meeting for the first time, but we're meeting because of Queen Bee, aren't we? Aren't we? I was in her room earlier. She's been a part of our community, and she had mentioned you and said you might be stopping by, and I'm so glad that you're here. I'm so glad that you're here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Debbie, Big Mike, thank you. It's a horrible feeling that there are so many of us. It is. And so, Amy, this is a thing for me that's kind of like a, Debbie, thank you. This is a thing for me that's kind of a struggle. I, of course, celebrate as our community grows. You want to know why? Thank you, Becky. Because people are finding us that need us, right? If you're here and you keep coming back, thank you, Sherry. It's because you need us. You find value here. You find community here. It's a noble cause, and I'm very grateful for you. Dee, thank you so much. But I also get sad every time. I get sad every time someone finds us and decides to follow. Thank you, Donna. Because I know they need us because they have cancer or it's been in their lives or they have something hard that they're dealing with, right? Scully says, my mind had me convinced today that I did not belong here and it took me down a deep hole. Scully, why? Why would you feel that way? Can you tell us why? Tammy says, will I always be scared? Tammy, can you tell me a little more of your story? I'm so afraid of saying the wrong thing and it took over and I had bad thoughts. Pauline, thank you for that. There are no wrong thoughts in here. There are no wrong words in here. I hope that you know that. Preschool Teach, thank you so much for those. It's going to be emotional night. I can feel it. I'm so thankful for each one of you for showing up and being honest. We're supposed to have honest conversations here, right? That's what this is. If you have something to say, say it. I mean, it might say, but that's why my DMs are always open, okay? And I am not the community. You are. I'm just the talking head. So I'm really glad you guys are here. I have my appointment with the plastic surgeon on the 4th. Jenny, are you over on Discord so you can add it to the calendar? Are you part of the, we have a community directory. Okay, pause for a second. There are stickers down there, you guys, for my mods and my people who've been here for a while. I put one in there that says directory because I need the reminder to talk about the directory. Do you see it? Kat just put it in there. We have a directory. It costs nothing, zero to be a part of it. Preschool Teach said your message is amazing. Hearing you speak was amazing. Keep doing what you're doing. Oh, Preschool Teach, thank you for being here. I'm so glad that we met in B's room and that you're here. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I hope that you come back. I'll keep doing what I'm doing. Thank you, D. So the directory it's not a website. I want to be clear about this. Mindy, thank you so much. It's not a website. It's private. The only people that can have it is if I send a link to you. And this is what the directory is for. There's a calendar there, so you can put all your information on there. If you've got an appointment, if you have treatment coming up, if you have surgery coming up, if you have an anniversary. My diagnosis day is February 13th. I want that on the calendar. So then my community knows to check on me on that day because it's a big day for me. Michelle, welcome in. And if you're not a part of the directory, I want you to send who wants the message? Which one of my mods wants the message? Probably Brenda. Brenda, can you type something in so I can pin you? Yeah. And Nemo Rasa, which is Kat, she said TT is always free. Discord is always free, and Discord is currently free. Please come join us, 100%. And now it's grown, and I'm so angry. And now it's grown. Oh, Pauline, your store. Okay, we will in a second. I want to get to Pauline too. Brenda Lee says I will. So if you want to be a part of the directory or a part of Discord, any of those things, they are all free. Click on Brenda's name, okay, and just send directory, the word directory, or send the word Discord, and we'll get you connected over there. Here's what I want to say about Discord to all my friends. This never changes. TikTok's the same. I'm coming on here. It is what it is. You'll always see me. But over on Discord, there's two options. There is the part of the community calendar, welcome mat, all these things you can be part of. But if you choose and you want to support me, you can do the subscription come September 1st for $4.99. Gets you a lot more. Franny, welcome in, and we'll talk about that. But just know, right now, it's all free. Go check it out. Go check it out. Yes. So Westa, are you seeing that, Brenda? You're getting people that are tagging you. I hope that's working. Helios, welcome in. I'm so glad you're here. Okay, so we're going to talk to Pauline before we get into our 5 things. Pauline says, I'm so angry to find out a spot was on my liver since February and when removed part of my liver. So is this a new thing, Pauline? I know you sent me a message. I don't think I've gotten to it yet. So we got some anger here. Helios, I'm glad you're here. How is Snow? Is she around? Is she resting? And now it's grown and I'm so angry. Pauline, I understand your anger. Of course, that we all understand the anger. We do. It's out of your control at this point that happened. So now we're going to start from today. Take a deep breath. We're going to do some grounding here shortly. Okay. We're going to take it one day at a time. All right. And I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's just the worst news in the world. I understand that. And you're going to get some love in the chat as you do. How are we up to 73,000 taps already? You guys are nuts in the best way possible. Her pain was pretty bad last night and lasted through most of today. She's finally napping. Oh, Helios, are you going live later? Because I need some music. I need some music. I want to come see you. If you guys want to listen to some incredible music from people, you need to go check out Helios. It's incredible. So I go there late at night after Lawyer Mom, and I listen to that. Apparently the chemo used for Bill's lung cancer won't work on the brain, radiation soon. Antoinette, I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for the update. I've been wondering for such a long time what's been going on. Okay. I would love it, Antoinette, if you want to send me a message and tell me more. Of course, Helios. Listen, I'm always going to promote and share the things that I love that are helpful from people that are in our community. If you're in our community and you're doing things that are like, let me know, send me a message. We have people that write books. We have people that have podcasts. We have people that do music on here. If you're a live host, I love it. We want to come see you. We want to come support you. So if you're popping in here, Amy, level 15 in the family. Thank you, my friend, for all the support. I wanna do that. So yeah, Helios, I'll be there tonight because I need some tunes for sure. All right, here's what I'm gonna do before I jump into our five things. The five, I can't see it because there's a banner up there, but I'm tired of fighting with my own mind. I do want to share this out a little bit myself, and if you guys don't mind doing that, I would surely appreciate it. The OG Wolf, where in the world have you been, my friend? Thank you for the shard of hope, Christy. I appreciate you. Hi, how are you today? I'm not doing so. Kimmy, not having a good day so far? It's a rough one. It's good to see you. I think you were in here earlier. Were you in here yesterday, maybe? Maybe you were. So I'm going to go. I can't see the comments right now. Thank you, Antoinette, for the rose. I can if I look over at my other guy, but I'm going to share this out. And again, I'd appreciate it if you guys would. You do that by clicking on the little arrow. Why am I struggling over here? Little arrow down there, and it will allow you to share it out. There's a few people I want to share it to because they said they wanted to come because we were doing the, what's it called? The community gift. Love and support to all. Susie, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Just trying to go through here real quick, see if we can. Thank you. Oh, Pauline, you fell out. You fell out. You fell out. Shaybug, thank you. I can see that right over the top of what I'm doing. Thank you for that. I wonder if Santa will come in. Do you guys remember Santa Sings? He's amazing. He's been great. So hold tight, you guys. Hold tight. We're getting there. Hang on. I was about to sing. You guys know that's not. My mind has been giving me intrusive thoughts today. Been a depression kind of day. Christy, I hope that you're feeling a little bit better just being with your community here. That's always my hope. It truly, truly is. Yes, I was. I just been sick all day. They don't know why I am not able to swallow. Oh, that's kind of. I'm so sorry, my friend. That's a lot. That is a lot. Brenda, thank you for that. All right, we shared it out. Here we go. We're gonna get rolling here. So, 5 things you should know about fighting your own mind. Hi, BBCita. How are you? I'm so glad you're here. Need to do something for dinner. Had frozen coffee from Dutch Bros earlier. Get some food in you, Moonrunner. I've been busy trying to move in depression. I hear you. Antoinette, I hear you. I'm glad that you're here tonight. So if you have been dealing with fighting with your own mind, put a 1 in the chat. You were at the doctor today. I know, BBCita, you were. Okay. All right. I'll try to keep it short. We've got about. Okay, we got a little time. Yeah, if you've been fighting with your own, put a 1 in the chat. KYD, welcome in. Pauline, thank you for that. 1. Stage 4 can turn to terminal cancer. Yeah, can turn. Yeah, BBCita. I know you had the scan today, right? So are you waiting on results for that? For the like rescan that they're doing? All right, here's the deal. I'm going to try to buzz through these. Here's the reason why. Dang, glitching again. Why does it do this to me? Spider Woman, welcome in. Nice to see you. I'm going to buzz through these pretty quickly, but I also want you to know if you miss them for any reason, okay, it's on Monday. If you miss them for any reason, I'm going to put them on the page. So you'll have them all in one nice, beautiful place. Spider Woman, welcome in. I think this is the first time I've seen you. I'm glad to see you. Donna, don't be ashamed by that. No reason to be. You know, we have days. And today was a shower day for me too. All right. Number 1, your brain is trying to protect you, not torture you. Okay? Your brain is trying to protect you, not torture you. This matters because I think we get angry at ourselves for having these thoughts. So when you guys have thoughts, if you're here for my journal entry, when you have these thoughts, do you get angry with yourself for having them? Like, oh my gosh, what am I thinking like that? Things like, why am I doing this again? Why can't I just stop thinking about it? Why can't I trust that I'm okay? those questions. But after something frightening happens, for me, it was cancer, your brain remembers. Hi, son, welcome in. Your brain remembers, and it learned bad things can happen, so pay attention. Oh, Jess, I have my orientation to become an official IHSS. What's an IHSS tomorrow? Now I got to Google this. Pause. What is an IHSS? Brain registry. In-home supportive services? Are you in California, Helios? Spider-Woman, thank you for the follow. Sorry, squirrel. This is what happens with me. Y'all should know this by now. In-home supportive service. Okay, I'm going to leave that up because I'm going to read it after. I'm going to learn more about what you be doing. Your brain remembers, your body remembers, even when you try not to. Sun, 100%. So back to this point, you guys. Back to this point. Your brain thinks that it's helping you. The problem is that sometimes the protection system gets a little too enthusiastic. Can we agree on that? Spider-Woman, you're in Scotland. My husband is from Scotland. I mean, he's Scottish. Scotland came to Canada, now into the States, but he's Scottish. Trauma response, it is. Agreed, says Westa. Yes, 100%. So here's a question for you guys. Do you catch yourself letting fearful thoughts take you away? If so, I want you to put fear in the chat. But if you feel like you're pretty good at noticing them without getting pulled in, put the word steady in the chat. Okay? Fear, if you let it take you away, or steady. And listen, we got all kinds here. Thank you so much, OG Wolf. I appreciate you. Maybe it's a little of both. But for me, it's been fear. Not for everybody. We got some steady people in the room. Thank you, Lene. I'm so glad that you're here. Thank you for that. So do you catch yourself letting fearful thoughts take you away? Steady but fear the past few weeks, Sun. Yeah, I hear you. Pure Country, welcome in. I see you. Fear. Steady for Jenny. Good. J-Max says steady fear. Steady, usually good. And I think this is a thing, both. I'm steady now. It is a roller coaster. Thank you, Kat. If you haven't sent your Dolly Heartens, you can send them. I appreciate you so much. If it's protecting me, then why do I have demons telling me I'm not worth it? Ooh, yeah. So, because thank you, Spider-Woman. I appreciate you for that. And I'm gonna go out on a limb here. And I don't want to make assumptions because I don't know your whole story, fandom. But I will say it's learned. Right? The experiences that we have had, the things that we have done. Westa, thank you. Thank you so much. Create that in our brain. And it's really not, it's manage it, to recognize it, to notice it. That's the first thing. The very first thing we have to do is notice it, to be able to self-examine. And most of us don't. Most of us just we fly by the seat of our pants. Fear comes up and there we go. We're in the future, a future that's not here yet. And that's just not how it should work. Leslie Dillon, welcome in. I'm glad you're here. Kim, thank you for liking up the live. And Kat and Chuck, I see y'all. I'm freezing. Oh, too bad, Barb. I can't do it. It's gonna fix it. It's gonna fix it. I know. Glitching and didn't hear that. You keep freezing at the worst times. Oh goodness. Okay, I see myself freezing on my other device. I know I'm missing a lot of comments. It is the nature of what we do. Darn hammock, says J-Max. Are you in? I am, Amy. I am in Arizona. I'm in Phoenix. That's where I's at. Where are you guys at? Let's take a break from the heavy stuff and tell me. Haha, cotton candy hearts. They are. You send them. I'm going to eat them. Just don't overdo it, you guys. Wyatt's mama. Welcome back in. Yeah, the candy, anything that's food or anything that's cute, I'm going to eat it. Helios, thank you. I think I'm supposed to do that. Right? That is for grief and gratitude. Thank you for using my viewer wishes. I appreciate that. They both exist at the same time. They can, 100%. Texas, Central Illinois, New York, Georgia. We got 2 Georgia. We got 3 Georgia. North, New Jersey, Illinois. How hot is it in Phoenix right now? Well, I'm going to tell you something. It's 110 degrees here, but do you want to know what's worse, Phantom? Our AC broke. yesterday. It's 110 degrees outside right now, and I have no AC. So if I'm glistening, that's why. That's why. I love seeing you guys from all over the place and all over the not just the country. Yeah, no AC. It's a lot. It's a lot. Our dogs are like dying. I'm not getting it. Well, but Panda and I have 4 dogs. I can't do that. We'll be fine. I don't even know how to explain it. I was saying we don't have any AC. Eric's at the door. If you guys want to do it, tell Eric to get out the palm fronds to fan you.
You know, it's about 10 degrees cooler in here than it is.
I know. They're going to use your stickers. There's stickers that say, hi, Eric.
It just hit 90.
Yeah. Okay. So you're getting lots of highs. It is, it's 90 degrees in the living room right now. Thank you, Helios. I appreciate you. We got a code 2313 AC stat, but it's a dry heat, you guys. Oh, goodness. You are getting bombarded with hi, Erics. I love it. Did you guys see the new sticker down there? There's another one. It says, hi, Bella, because I got the request yesterday. Bella's my daughter, for those of you that don't know. Donna's like, hi, Eric. We have one for Bella now because she comes in often. Yeah, Bella, yay. It's down there. It's down there. And then tomato, of course. I did the tomato. So isn't that sweet? Oh, I love it. I love it. We love the ice cream cones too. I make them for my other kids, but they don't live here anymore. So that's all you get. Those are the ones you get are Eric and Bella. Cancer sucks. Okay, let's move on to our second point, you guys. So the first point about this is your brain is trying to protect you, not torture you. Yeah? Okay. Point number 2. The second thought can be harder than the first. Let me explain. The first thought might be, burning bridges, welcome in. I'm so glad you're here. The first thought might be, what if my cancer comes back? This is my thought, right? What if my cancer comes back? But then comes the next thought. We love the cake, Chuck. Thank you. The second thought might be, stop thinking that, or you're being ridiculous, or you should be grateful, right? The second thought is the one that's actually harder for me personally. Now you have the original fear. My fear is, oh my gosh, cancer might come back. Plus a fight with myself about having the fear. Do you hear what I mean? Do you understand what I mean? It's the second thought that's really hard because now it's not just fear, a fearful thought. Now I'm fighting with it, which is exhausting. Am I alone in this? Tell him I said, hi, I'm sorry, I'm visually impaired. Those things that are going above you, I wonder. Oh, Kimmy, thank you so much for saying that. I will do that and I will try to remember that. But thank you so much. I'll tell him hi for sure. Yeah, Jen says yes. Sun says I do. That's where I have been. I understand completely, says Tanya. Yeah. Burning bridges. Thank you for sharing out the live. I appreciate that. Yeah, you totally feel that. Scully says yes. Yeah. So the second layer can make everything heavier. Yeah. I'm in that space. Yeah. Instead of I shouldn't be thinking this, I want to give you guys something else to try. Brain cancer can't come back if I don't have a brain. Chester. It's like a whole horrible vicious cycle. It is. It doesn't have to be, though, if we continue to practice these things. Okay. You've been telling everyone about me. Burning bridges. Tell them about the community. Tell them to come here and meet me and meet everyone here. Because I'm just a talking head. The second thought is the war in my mind. It is. So instead of saying that whole thing of like, stop thinking about it. You should be grateful. Instead say, there's that fear again. Okay. The difference. No trial, no verdict, just noticing. This is what I want you guys to do. I want you to practice not judging yourself, but noticing. So when you say, oh my gosh, what if cancer comes back? I feel that ache. I feel that pain. What if cancer's back? Instead of being like, no, you should be grateful. It's fine. No, you've been to the doctor. It's fine. Instead, say, there's that fear again. Notice it. Call it out. But don't argue with it. I know you cope with humor. Many of us do. Are you going to try this? That's what I want to know. Will you try this? Are you paying attention enough to what's going on up here that when that starts to happen and that second thought comes in to be like, you should be grateful. Stop being ridiculous. Say, there's that fear again. Yeah? Just notice it. Call it out. I fear I don't fear it returning. I get them to run the tests I want, find my answers. Yeah, I'm trying to gather everything that you're saying, Poppy. I fear I don't fear it returning. I get them to run the tests I want, find my answers. I think I'm missing something. The devil attacks my brain and thinks that I should not. I should just go ahead and die. One of my Kimmy. That's a really heavy statement, my friend. It's a really heavy statement. And we don't shy away from heaviness here. We don't. But don't sit with that by yourself. That's why I say send me a message so we can talk a little bit more. Donna says it's not fear to say those words. Those are words that have been said to me. Which words? The words about which words are you talking about, Donna? Just want to challenge you guys with it. Say something different. It's not about judging. And other people, I'll message you. Please do. Yeah, send me a message, Poppy. You can do it by clicking down there. Okay. Clicking down there on that little box. Zoe Smith, welcome in. Donna says my DMs are always open. They truly are. We got a great community here. Mine is, do I have cancer or am I gonna get cancer because I have the cancer gene? Yeah. And then you say things to yourself and you start arguing with yourself. Don't do that. Just notice that. I'm trying not to sit alone, but I'm so used to being alone to go through this again. Pauline, we're not there yet. You're not there yet. Come back to this space, this room right now. Okay. All right. So when fear shows up for you, are you harder on yourself than you would be for someone that you love? If yes, I want you to put hard in the chat. If you're usually able to give yourself some grace, I want you to put kind in the chat. I want to see where our community is at. Are you harder on yourself than other people that would be in the same situation? Put hard. If you're pretty good at it, then put kind. Like if you're like, you know what, I give myself grace. See all of that? Yeah. We do a lot of noticing in here. We're not necessarily fixing stuff. It's not necessarily about fixing. I'm not a fixer. I want you to notice. Thanks for being so giving. I have learned from you. Dee, I appreciate that. Grace, who is she? Says Kat. You need to meet her. She's lovely. She's knocking on your door, Kat. She's knocking on your door. Concrete Flower Kasha, welcome in. When you notice you're in a full panic attack, it's hard to come back. It is. Johnny Stash, welcome in. I'm glad that you're here. It is. Practice the grounding. Practice these things. Back from the brink that panic attack is taking you in. Doesn't fix it, but we practice and we get better at it. Doesn't fix it, doesn't take it away. But I'm thanking you for saying that because I think it's really important. I really do. Is Bella D here? Do I see you, Bella? Thank you so much. Heavy night. My brother, Marine, fellow firefighter, guiding light in the war against cancer is in Chester. Where's the rest? Yes. Caregivers matter. 100% they do. Thank you for using my stickers. You have a panic attack every day. I'm so sorry. Goodness gracious. Eric deals with them. I don't deal with panic attacks. I've hyperventilated once. He's in the hospital tonight, Chester. What's going on with him? What's going on? Please tell us. As you're doing that, I love my stickers. Grounding. You want to do a grounding, Kasha? I love the name too. Miss Lukewarm Mess is here. Oh, my sweet friend. I'm so glad to see you. We are in the middle of our 5 points of I'm tired of fighting with my own mind. If you're brand new coming in and you missed some of them, welcome in. Alicia, welcome. He won't wake up after surgery this morning. My goodness. Chester, will you please send me a message and give me all the details, please? If you don't mind, I would really appreciate it. I want to know what's going on. I would like to. So we are talking about the 5 things you should know about fighting with your own mind. And let me say this also, if you're new, we got our community gift tonight. We're very excited. It's up here. It's called the Jess Pop. So that's up there for those that want to give it a go. We're very excited. It's our, what do you call it? What do you call it when it's brand new? You know, it's like the words escape me. Yeah, fan Shannon, there you go. There's the Jess pop. Yes. What's it called? Your mustache is very nice. Oh, you're back. Cougar Bush. You come in now and again to say not the nicest things, but they're funny. Thanks for being funny. I know you're about to get muted. So a debut. Dee, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you for the shards of hope too. Those are one of my favorites. All right. So the 5 things. Oh no, you've been in here before. I've seen you before, but someone's gonna, yeah. Do you see him or her? They come in and they don't say nice things. I don't have a mustache because I have what's called a tinkle, and you take care of that, and I take care of that. Thank you, Jade. I don't mind. I mean, they can be funny if they want. But okay, so 5 things you should know about fighting with your own mind. Number 1 was your brain is trying to protect you, not torture you. It is called a tinkle. Tell me you know what they are. I'll show you next time if you want. I take care of that stuff. Grooming is important. Number 2 is the second thought can be harder than the first. We talked about that, which I think was a good conversation. And the third one, see, Mousy has one. Jess is making up words. I am not. I'm not making it up. I'm going to have Bella go get one for me so I can show you. It's code, the chair is against the wall. John has a long mustache. What's that from? Moonrunner, you know so many quotes from things. So the third point is reassurance has a shelf life. Okay? Reassurance has a shelf life. So thank you guys for coming in. Wait a second. We don't want to mute Concrete Flower. Kasha, I'm not sure why she got muted, Brenda. That's someone who is part of here. I don't know if you can unmute. That was probably an error. David, welcome in. Puppy dog, welcome in. I dozed off working with 2 hours of sleep. Woke up to the spam account. Oh, I appreciate that. WW2 radio codes for the French Underground. Moonrunner, you know way too much stuff. Way too much stuff. Okay, yeah. So number 3, reassurance has a shelf life. So let's talk about this for a second. Sometimes we get the answer, right? The scan is clear. The doctor isn't concerned. The test comes back okay. And there's relief, right? Many of us have felt that. Then sometime later, you say, yeah, but what if? Yeah, but what if? It doesn't mean that the reassurance didn't matter. I want to say that real quick. She's ununited, Jess. What does that mean, Big Mike? United. My brain is huge. Filling cabinet of trivia. Oh, I know. Oh, good. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm not sure why that happened. I hope that. Oh, good. She's a friend. She's a friend. It doesn't mean the reassurance doesn't matter. Okay. It means reassurance can't give us what anxiety really wants. Do you want to know what anxiety really wants? A permanent guarantee. Your anxiety wants a permanent guarantee. Reassurance can't give it that. And medicine can't always give us that either. So eventually the question becomes less, how do I get enough reassurance that I never feel scared again? And more, how do I respond when fear comes back? Okay. So those of us who have walked through scans, it does make complete sense, doesn't it? I'm so glad you said that, Tanya, and Chuck as well. Reassurance is not a permanent guarantee. I mean, you get your reassurance, but then anxiety is not a permanent guarantee. I can't even say my words anymore. It's a difficult topic to tackle. Kat, you usually push back on some of this. When you say it's a difficult topic to tackle, do you disagree or do you just think it's a big thing? Big thing. So here's my question. When you get reassurance, does it usually stick for a while? You get the scan, everything comes back. Come back in 3 months, come back in 6 months. If that's you, put relief in the chat. If your brain eventually comes back around with another, yeah, but, put a but in the chat. Not B-U-T-T, y'all, just B-U-T. Relief or but? I respond with fear, I try not to, yeah. I've been pushing back all night, but haven't voiced anything. Why haven't you voiced it, Kat? You know I don't mind it. If you just listen, this isn't a show up, listen to Jess talk, and just agree with everything she says. That's not fun. If you disagree or you have a point you want to make it. This is how I feel. I think it's important for you guys because these boxes are so friggin' tiny. I respond with humor or anger, one or the other, right? I'm going to fly off the handle or I'm going to make you laugh. Yeah, I hear that. I do. I told you guys I was going to buzz through these. I'm not buzzing through them very quick. So, hi, Sue. Welcome in. I see there's another Mel here. We got Mel's here too. Awesome. Give me just a minute. And see, I'm trying to share. Make Jess laugh, snort, and fall out of your chair. That's the goal for Friday night. You guys, I'm super excited. I'm super excited for what I have planned for Friday night for our permission to play. Is chemo rash a thing? Yes. Bobby, Steph, welcome in. I've seen your name before, so welcome back. Yes, it is. We actually have someone in our community that was dealing with that not that long ago. Sherry, welcome in. She was dealing with a rash during chemo. Because of chemo. So you can share more information of what you're dealing with. You can send me a message. You can come over to Discord with us. Over on Discord, we talk about all these things. We actually on Discord have channels that are by cancer and also by side effects. So if you're dealing with certain side effects, you can go into those channels and you can talk to people who are dealing with the same thing. So yeah, some of my anxiety has nothing to do with cancer, but my other trauma hits. Cancer comes to, yeah. Well, and that's the thing. Most of us, if we've lived more than 2 years, which we all have a lot more that we had to walk through and deal with besides cancer, right? Yeah. Deep down, I've never trusted the reassurance. It feels like they are almost reassuring themselves. Puppy dog. I hear you. Yeah. For me personally, before cancer, this was easier for me. After cancer is very different. So I don't trust the reassurance much now as I did before. All right, point number 4, you can take action without continuing to investigate in your head. You can take action without continuing the investigation in your head. If something needs attention, write it down. Call the doctor, ask the question, make the appointment, do the appropriate thing. Then notice what happens afterward. Because sometimes we've taken the action, but mentally we're still working the case. Searching, checking, replaying, comparing, trying to predict what the doctor will say before the appointment even happens. You can be responsible and put the mental clipboard down. So the point again is you can take action without continuing the investigation in your head. How do y'all feel about this? Hi, Patty. Good to see you. What's harder for you? It sounds a lot like my life. What's harder for you guys, knowing when to take action or knowing when you've done enough? Put action or enough in the chat. Yes, my mind won't be quiet. What's harder? Which one's harder though? The taking action, making the phone call, writing it down, doing the appropriate thing? Or is it once you've already done that, being like, I've done enough? Yeah, I think enough. Thank you, Patty. Both. Yeah, not known is the hardest. Enough. Yeah, I hear you guys. Pauline says, my mom always says to me, stop Googling and wait for the doctor to call. But here we go again. This is a practice. It's a loop. Hey, Brad Rocks, welcome in. Thank you for that. It's a loop. I've got to get to that point where you can stop. Is that what you mean? What do you mean, Kat? Enough with no answers. Team Jeremy Bryan back in the room. Thank you. I appreciate that. It goes from way depression and not knowing. Not knowing is my fear. If my fear all time and getting mad. Kimmy, I'm trying to catch what you're saying. Team Jeremy Bryan, welcome in. I'm glad you're here. Google rough. Anything you type into it, you're dying. No, I hear what you're saying, Bobby, 100%. Jeremy, thank you for the Go Pops and for the roses. I appreciate you. We are about to jump into our final last point. It doesn't mean I'm going anywhere, so don't you go anywhere. I've had to advocate. Oh, thank you for becoming the title gifter of the roses. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. I've had to advocate so much for myself and have caught things they have missed. We have to. We talk about it all the time in here. We truly do. You got to do the things. You do. can't just sit back. And we have some people, like I talk about, we have spouses, we have people in our lives, our partners. So like Eric, I've talked about it before. He won't go to the doctor. And it breaks my heart. We got to do the things. I feel like I'm working harder for solutions than some of my, I know what you're doctors. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But listen, I say this all the time. No one loves my life more than I do. No doctor is going to love my life more than I do. And so it is my job to advocate for myself. Yes, we can sit there and be like, I wish they would have said something. I wish they would have. You get out there yourself and you do the legwork. You tell them until, and I will die on that hill too. And so this reminds me of something else that I want to say to you guys. I have created some free digital downloads for you. Questions to ask your oncologist. Thank you so much, Barb. Questions to ask for fear of recurrence. Questions to ask before treatment. They're all free, and I created them this week, and they're available for you. So if you are interested in any of my free downloads that I have for you, I want you to send me a message that just says resources. If you send me a message, I'll kick you out that just says resources. I will send you an LINK that shows you all the things I have for you. I have a lot of free downloads. I have some that are for purchase because that supports me with what I'm doing. There's Jess in Your Back Pocket, which is 20 audio files, me talking to you and some of the hardest things. So Tanya, do me a favor. Don't put it in the chat. Send me a message because these don't get saved. So send me a message that just says resources and I'll send you that LINK and you can check out what I have for you guys. I love being here. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. I'm so glad that we got connected. Oh, Barb, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Thank you. All right, let's do our 5th point, okay? And if you guys want to send me a message, yes, Patty, cancer sucks. I love the tomato. I decided for those who can't, listen, I know not everybody can send the GIFTs, and I'm never going to be like, you have to. That's why those stickers are down there, so you can do cancer sucks, or you can throw a tomato at me. And then we're like, yes, it sucks. Yes, tap, 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 all the things. Fandom, cancer sucks. I love it. All right, 5th point for tonight. Not every thought needs to be finished. This, I think, is the biggest one. Our brains love completion. If they ask what if, they want an answer. But some questions don't have answers today. Hi, Debbie. What if cancer comes back? I don't have that answer today. What if treatment doesn't work? I don't have that answer today. Neither do you. What if something happens to someone I love? Do you have that answer today? What if the scan shows something? You could spend hours trying to complete those thoughts and still end up exactly where you started. You want to know what that is? I don't know. That's where you're going to come back to. I don't know. Sometimes I don't know isn't giving up. I want to say that again. Hey, Paula. Sometimes I don't know isn't giving up. Hi, Mickey. Welcome in. It's the only truthful answer available right now. Patrice, you're here too. Welcome in. And instead of continuing to wrestle with the thought, we can say this instead. I don't know, and I don't have to solve that today. I don't know, and I don't have to solve that today. Paula, level 11 in the family. Thank you so much. That's right. Westa, what will the biopsy say? That's on my mind tonight. Can you answer that tonight? Can you answer the questions that you're asking yourself tonight? Most of us can say no. But yeah, we do the dance and we go around. Hi, everyone. Having a hard night. Neuropathy is screaming tonight. Patrice, I'm so glad you're here. Chuck with the goat. So cute. Level up cake. Mickey, thank you for that. And thank you for the heart, me, Patrice. I'm so sorry you're having a hard night. I'm so glad you're here with a community who gets it, right? We understand. We do. That's what I'm scared of. That treatment doesn't work, right? And Bobby, it's pulling you into a future that's not here yet. Miss Lukewarmness, thank you for the Go Pops. Chuck, level 15. Thank you, my friend. I'm crying freaking last minute waiting to pack, but I am. Got to eat those candy puffs. Yeah, we're here. We're here for each other. Of course we are. Donna fell out of the hammock. Penny, thank you for that heart hug. This is a big one. Anxiety is caused by not living in the present. I try to remind myself that every day. My new people are like, what is she doing? She eats things off the screen. What do you do when you're on live? This is what we do because joy belongs here. We can talk about real heavy stuff. We can talk about things that are literally life and death. Thank you, Paula. And we can eat inanimate objects off the screen. I felt a new mole on my breast, kind of nervous. Yep. Hey, well, then we go back to point 4. Donna, you do the thing that you can do, and then that's enough. Make the appointment, right? May I ask, what does falling out of the hammock mean? Yeah, of course you can. So, Fandon, when you're in this live, if you were to scroll down to try to get to the bottom of the comments, sometimes you scroll yourself into another live. Has that ever happened to you? When that happens, we call that falling out of the hammock. Everyone says other things. When you slip off the page, a lot of people say falling or falling, what is it, the back porch? What do they call it? Falling off the porch. But I personally like falling out of the hammock. So there's a sticker for it. If you have a Jess badge, you can use it. Anytime that happens, you can put the sticker badge in there and then we'll be like, oh, Fandon fell out of the hammock. Happens to me all the time. Falling out of the hammock and into someone else's backyard. And when Kat does that, she loves it because she goes and investigates. She's like, ooh, who did I just meet? All right, so here's the question for you on this one. What's one question your brain keeps asking that you simply cannot answer right now? You need a glitching one. We do need that, don't we? What is one question right now that your brain is asking that you simply cannot answer right now? Oh, Big Mike, I know you're struggling. It probably would be more comfortable. Will this get any better, says Patrice. Yeah. What question is your brain answering that you can't answer right now? When will this stop? Is my brain infected and how bad is my, why was this spot not removed in March? How long do I have? Oh, you guys. Do I have cancer because I have the cancer gene? What question are you asking that you can't answer tonight? How much wood would a woodchuck chuck and a woodchuck could chuck wood? Moon Runner, bringing in the humor. Will I ever be? I missed it. Is Jason's chemo shrinking his lung tumors? Will I stop being tired? Same. Yeah. Will I ever be the same? Said Scully. Am I 7 years out and still struggling? Why me? What did I do wrong to deserve all this pain? Yeah. It's heavy, you guys. But this is what we're asking. We're asking this of ourselves and of our brains, and then we just go into the loop. We go into the loop. Yeah, what's the surgeon going to say about your back? Will I ever not worry? Why did I get cancer? Was it something I did? When will they schedule my brain surgery for? Seriously, I worry about my dad and my daughters after I'm gone. You guys, and I don't say this. Who's safe to trust? Why are my hands and feet numb all the time? I don't say this to bring us down, but this is heavy and hard. This is what we deal with. You don't know what people are carrying. You don't. It's why you need to be grace for them, but grace for yourself too. You don't know what people are carrying. I got them, Big Mike. They're next to me. It's a big deal, you guys. We need to be honest with ourselves, but everything that you just called out, take it, recognize it, and say, I don't know, and I don't have to solve it today. I don't have to solve it today. Let it be enough, even if it's just for tonight. Set it aside. Learn to say this to yourself when you realize you're dealing with something that you can't answer. Am I strong enough to be a friend to our community? It's Scully, you are neuropathy. Yeah. Scully, you don't need to be strong all the time. You just need to keep showing up. Oh my goodness, what's it asking me? Oh, so cool. I didn't even realize we met that little goal. The little puppy dogs. That's so cute. All right. I know this is a big topic, you guys. I never want to just leave you with it being like sad and down. I never want to do that. One thing we haven't done tonight is our grounding. So we're going to do a grounding. Sarah B is in the house. Welcome in. Welcome in. So we're going to do a grounding. You guys ready for it? You know what I'm going to ask you. Thank you, Mousy. Number one, before we close out, because we're going to close out in probably about 10 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes. Hi. We are going to do some grounding here. I want you to, if you haven't sent your daily heart me, or your Dolly Heartin, you can send that. I don't want you to forget. Make sure you collect your points. It's important to you. It is good to speak out loud, Nikki. 100% it is. Speak it out loud. Yeah, Moonrunner, tell us a funny joke, says Fandin. For sure. Thank you so much for those. And thank you for using Puppy Dog. Do you love it? You guys have just come in recently. We got our community gift tonight. Mickey just put it brand new, first night. That's right. Okay to not be okay. Shaybug, 100%. Thank you for the love goggles. Sue, thank you so much for that. I appreciate you. Mada Jesus, thank you for the rose. I always want to sing your name when you come in. Thank you so much for that. All right, so we're going to do grounding. So here's what I'm going to ask you guys. Can you commit to 5 minutes? Put a 5 in the chat if you're going to stick around for 5 minutes. Thank you so much. We're going to do grounding. And if you're brand new here and you've never done this, we do grounding exercise at least once a day in my lives, because many of us are dealing with, someone put 6, or dealing with 10 for Mousy. We're dealing with big feelings. Oh, Shadebug, thank you so much. You love this community? I do too. Thank you for using my viewer wishes. I appreciate that. I actually spend time on those every day. I try to change them up for what we're talking about and what I'm feeling that day. Joy belongs here. Grief and gratitude, they both can exist. Hope lives here. Love this community. Cancer sucks. They're all in there. I feel less alone. They're in there. Because that's, I'm like, you know, these are things our community talks about. So cute, Chuck. So cute. That's right. Needed this today. I surely did. I surely did. If you're not on Discord with us, please come over. I have all of these over there. Big Mike, fighter in the room. That's always going to be there. It's not on here anymore, but I know what it means. You send that golden glove, it means there's a fighter in the room. I have at least 12 grounding exercises over on Discord for you guys. You can listen to them whenever you want, because I do want to cover a lot in here. Sherry B, I see you. Level 9. Thank you so much for that. So let's spend 5 minutes together. Oh, he's so cute. What should we name him, you guys? I'm getting distracted, and I know we're supposed to be grounding, but what are we going to name him? He's a retriever, so it probably needs to start with an R. How do I get in touch with you? Kimmy, if I pin my message, can you do that? Can you click on it? Hi there, puppy dog. Kids are sucks. Sheba, level 17. Kimmy, I'm going to do this. Hold tight. Does anyone else bruise easily? Yes, I do. Retriever. He needs to start with an R. Kimmy, I'm trying to find your comment again so I can remind myself to send you a message. So that way, Rover. Did you say Rover? Rover the retriever? Puppy dog, level 17. Where did you go? Okay, Kimmy, I got you. All right, Kimmy. I just hit a follow. I don't know if you have a private account, Kimmy, but we're connected now because you're following. You hit the follow button, right, Kimmy? Did you do that? So hit the follow button up here. And then if you choose to, you can hit the JOIN button behind that. That gives you the Jess badge. And then I'll come across your For You page more often. I will be able to get in touch with you that way. We are all very strong and supportive warriors. It's not just me. It's not Rhapsody the retriever. That's a mouthful. I don't know if I can remember it. Rocky, he was a fighter. Rocky the retriever. Thank you for that, Ralph. So Chuck, you don't know this, but we have an office dog at where I work, and his name is Ralph. Ralphie. We call him Ralphie. Ralphie the retriever. It's done. There's so many great ideas. Rufus, that's a good one too. Ralphie, I'll remember because we have a Ralphie. Rocky's a good one too, though. I think Ralphie. I'm going to play around with it. Radiation the retriever. Okay. Squirrel. Let's get to grounding, y'all. This one is called Thought on the Bench. Pauline, thank you for that. So let's ground together, you guys. Ralphie the retriever. We're going to practice letting a thought exist without wrestling with it. So if you've been here, And then Ralphie the retriever. We love him. This is what I'd like you to do. We're going to pause for 5 minutes, you guys. Hang tight with me. And if you've never done it, just listen to my voice. I'm going to guide you through. I'm going to pull my microphone up a bit closer so y'all can hear me good. Go ahead and get comfortable where you're at. Put your feet on the floor if that's available to you. And I want you to take a slow breath in through your nose. And if you can, I want to encourage you to close your eyes to eliminate distraction. Nothing special you need to do with your breathing. I just want you to let yourself arrive here in this moment. Now I want you to imagine that you're sitting on a bench. It can be anywhere. Maybe it's at a park, near the water, in your backyard, somewhere you've been before or somewhere completely made up. And I want you to notice the bench underneath you. Can you see yourself there? Look around you. What do you see? And now I want you to imagine that one of those thoughts that's been following you around comes and sits down beside you. Maybe you thought, what are they going to find on the scan? Maybe you thought, will cancer come back? Maybe you thought, I'm so worried about the person that I love. Maybe you're thinking, will I survive? Let that thought come sit next to you on the bench. Don't choose the biggest, scariest thing that you've ever thought about. We don't need to do that necessarily. You can choose one familiar thought. Maybe it's, what if something's wrong? Or what if it comes back? What if I can't handle this? What if something happens? Whatever has been showing up lately, let that thought sit beside you on the bench. And I want you to notice what your instinct is. Maybe you immediately want to answer it, convince it, push it away, tell it to shut up. That's okay. Just notice. Now imagine saying to that thought, I hear you. Can you do that? Say to that thought, I hear you. That's it. You don't have to say you're right. You don't have to say you're wrong. Just, I hear you. Go ahead and take another breath in. That thought can sit there next to you, and you can still sit there as well. You don't have to solve it. You don't have to reassure it. You don't have to follow wherever it wants to take you. And now notice what's around the bench again. Maybe there's a tree, the sky, a breeze, another person nearby. Maybe there's a sound that you hear, whatever's there. Because this thought is here, but it's not the only thing that's here. Take another breath in. And as you do, quietly remind yourself, this is a thought. I don't have to answer it right now. Say that again. This is a thought. I don't have to answer it right now. Feel your feet. I want you to feel whatever is supporting your body right now, a chair, a couch, a bed. Take one more slow breath in through your nose. And as you breathe it out, you don't have to force the thought to leave the bench. You can simply get up and continue with your day or your evening. And when you're ready, I want you to bring your attention back to the room. All right, you guys, welcome back. Share Bear, thank you for that. Welcome back. All right, so we've had a big, full live together tonight, you guys. A big, full live. We got our community heart. Thank you guys for using it if you did. I'm so excited for that. I'm thrilled by the Jess Pop. We've talked about 5 things, right? I'm tired of fighting with my own mind. I read my journal entry to you. That was perfect, Jess. Thank you, Nikki. I appreciate that. Nessa. Thank you, Nessa. I appreciate you. How was that for you guys, that grounding? If you were here for the grounding exercise, how do you feel? Thank you for caring about me, everyone. D, we care about you. We care about each one of you. And this is why I say there's an equation in this room. It is seen plus known equals less alone. We want you to come in and comment. Let us see you. Once you are seen, you sat with it, Moonrunner, okay? Once you sash the, I missed it. What was that? That was, whoo boy, says Kat. When you come in and you comment and you keep coming back, we start to get to know you. And then the hope is that you then feel less alone. Because you can come in here and sit with a bunch of people who know what it is to walk through cancer or walk beside someone who has it or had it or you've lost someone. This is the place. Mandy, welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you for tapping up the screen. Holy cow, you guys, 150 taps. I feel loved more than I have in a long time. Scully. Bandon says, my bench was my husband's memorial where his ashes are kept. Oh. I'm Mandy. I'm Gen X. I was at the mall. The mall. Yeah, no, I hear you on that one. I do. All right, you guys, as we close up for the night, I want to say a couple of things. Number one, I want to thank you. I want to thank you for choosing to be here. Anywhere. You could be anywhere. There's 14 to 17 million people that go live on this app, and you're here. And I'm so thankful. I'm giving you your homework. Go over to the page, watch a video all the way through. The second time it comes on, like it, comment, share it, bookmark it. This is important. It helps push this out to the people who need to find us, and they need to find us. And Brenda Lee is reminding us, the directory, you guys, click on Brenda Lee's name and just send the word directory or send the word Discord. We want to get you connected. With the directory and with Discord, TT's not going anywhere. I'm always coming on live. That's not going to change. But we get to do life over there all the time. It's not just when Jess is live. You guys can pop over there into voice chats and talk with people. It's incredible. Any time of day. And Kat said something earlier that was amazing. She said, send out an SOS and we'll be there. And that's what we do over on Discord. Anybody can walk into one of those voice chats and say, I need to talk. And people show up. Chuck, if you want Discord, I want you to send me a message. I'm going to pin mine now too. If you guys want to send it to me, click on that message, say Discord, say directory, and I will send it to you. Get connected more than just here. And see Moonrunner's hats, because there's some incredible hats over there. All right? This is what I want to leave you with tonight. You don't have to win every argument that your brain starts. And I'm going to say it again. Let this sink in. You don't have to win every argument that your brain starts. That is the truth I want you to take from today. You don't have to win everyone. Some thoughts can simply be noticed and left unanswered. Diane, welcome in. I'm glad you're here. We're just wrapping up a few things. I've already said it. Thank you for being here. If you're new and you haven't hit follow, you're going to lose me if you don't click follow. You won't see me again. There's too many people on here. So hit follow so you can see me again. Send me a message. That's the orange box down there. If we have Discord, do we have the directory? Yes. So hi, Ashley. If you're already on Discord, click on the calendar. Is that where it's at, Kat or Brenda? There's a calendar channel, community calendar, and it's in there. Okay. So if you're already in Discord and you're not on the directory, click on the calendar, why can't I think of words, channel, and it'll be there. All right. And if not, just ask me, ask Kat, ask Brenda Lee, ask AJ Publishing. We're all here. Haha, Ashley. I'm new here. Can't find the follow button. I'm gonna lose you and enjoyed you so much. No, Kimmy, we're not gonna lose each other because I sent you. Well, hold on. Hold tight. Hold tight. Don't go anywhere. I already have you. I will find you. All right. I'm just writing down your full name, not just Kimmy. And I've got a really good investigator on here who's really good at finding people. So you will not lose us. All right. Just give me a minute to write down this full number, your user number. So no worries, Kimmy. We got you. We got you. All right. Ooh, 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 ooh. They are linked together. Okay. Ashley, we're good. We're wrapping up. I know you did. You knew I was talking about you. Kat's got you. We're going to get you, Kimmy. Don't worry. All right. What was the last thing I was going to say? Who knows? Oh, you know what I was going to say. Load it up with the stickers. You guys know what I want. Put them in the chat. The special stickers about how we end our lives. You got her too, readily. I knew it. I want you guys to take what you need from this room and leave what you don't. Thank you so much for trusting me with your stories. Thank you for continuing to show up. Let us carry the load for you. It gets heavy. That's right, fandom. That's the one. Yes, Kat. Spam it. Those are the stickers we're going to end every single live with. Every single live. Because I want you to remember. I love you. I love you from the top of my head to the soles of my feet. I'm going to get emotional. I'm so excited to be back and see you guys tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. Arizona time. I hope you can make it. I love you so much. I will see you then. Good night.